Gold Marksman rifles. These are pretty easy for the most part because there's only a couple of them, but when these things are low level, they absolutely suck without any attachments, which is the only annoying thing about these. But once you get them leveled up, they are okay. Anyways, in this video, we're going to be talking about how you guys can get them gold as fast as possible. I do have a playlist as well with every other weapon challenge, so if you guys are interested in that, just go ahead and check out my channel and go to my playlists. If you guys enjoy as well, please do be sure to subscribe. I upload videos like this every single day. We're trying to hit 100k, so I'd really appreciate the support. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the correct way to build your classes when you use marksman rifles. It's very, very important to have a good class, and this is how you guys are going to want to build them. So for the semi-automatic ones, you guys are going to basically want to build them to have as little recoil as possible, fast ADS, and good range. For the bolt action ones, you want to build them as a sniper, and you want to basically make them have as fast ADS as possible so you can use them like a sniper. But most of them, you want to build them like a assault rifle. You want to make it have good accuracy, little recoil, and also good range. I would also recommend sticking on some kind of zoomed scope on this because it does definitely help. So a 1.35 lens or something like that is a pretty good option. There are quite a lot. Make sure to have fast ADS, it's very, very important because these are slow. And a big tip is to use the proficiency vital. This is going to make critical areas bigger, so your weapon is going to do more damage, which is really, really good. And then, as for the rest, just make sure it has good ADS and then good recoil control. Now, when it comes to leveling up this weapon, I strongly recommend you guys going into zombies to do this instead of multiplayer. When these weapons have no attachments, the ADS is really slow, they have loads of recoil, they're really inaccurate, and they're just not good at all. So I would recommend leveling these up in zombies. It doesn't really take that long, especially if you have double XP tokens or it's a double XP weekend, but level them up in zombies and get it to about level 40. Once you get to about level 40, you should have some good attachments, so you can obviously change the class setups a bit, and then you can go ahead and start doing the challenges in multiplayer. The first couple of challenges are the easiest. You need to get multi-kills, you need to get eliminations, and you need to get headshots. So they're very, very easy. They're not difficult to get. None of these are difficult to get, especially if you play hardcore as well. You can get so many multi-kills very, very easily. And that would probably be one of my biggest tips for the marksman rifles, is to play hardcore for these semi-automatic ones, because they take about 2 shots in multiplayer and they just aren't really that good in multiplayer. There is one which is like a bolt action sniper. You can use that one in core because the ADS is really fast and you can basically turn it into a sniper. But for the other ones, you guys are going to want to come in hardcore, so it's a one-shot kill every time. Headshots are really, really easy, especially if you're using the Vital perk. Vital is going to increase the area for critical kills, so you're going to be able to get those headshots a lot easier. The next challenge is to get 5 kills without dying. The biggest tip for this is the perks you need to use. I would really recommend you guys using Ghost, so you stay off the minimap whenever the enemies have a UAV. Make sure to use Ninja so your footsteps are silent, and also make sure to use Tracker so you can see the enemy's footsteps and you can find exactly where the enemies are. I would also recommend you come in hardcore once again because it makes them a little bit easier to use. If you need to, just play it slow, camp it out a little bit, and make sure to use lots of UAVs so you can see where the enemies are. The next challenge is to get Longshots, and to be honest with you, these should just come naturally. You should just be able to do all of the other challenges first, and then once you've done all the other challenges, you probably will have like 90% of the long shots completed. If you don't have the long shots completed by the time you've done all of the other challenges, I would recommend, of course, hopping into hardcore and just getting onto like a big map and simply just doing what I'm doing in the gameplay in the background right now. If you just chill in an area looking over the map, you can see a lot of people and you can get a lot of easy long shot kills. The next challenge you need to do is to get Pointblanks, which is the opposite of long shot kills, and these are probably some of the most difficult challenges you have to do in this. When you get Pointblanks, the most important thing is your perks. The perks you want to use are lightweight so you can run faster, ninja so you can obviously move silently and there's no footsteps whenever you move. The enemies aren't going to be able to hear you, and this helps out so much. The last thing you need to do is perk 2, tracker, so you can see the enemy's footsteps and you can sneak up behind them. I would recommend doing these Pointblanks the exact same way I would recommend doing the sniper Pointblanks, and that is free for all. Find an enemy, get up behind them, and just, creep up behind them, slide towards them, and then go ahead and hip fire them, and you should be able to get some pretty easy point blank kills. This is where tracker really comes into play, because you can see the enemy's footsteps, and this will basically allow you to follow the enemy. And if you are playing free-for-all, there shouldn't really be that many enemies around, so you can have a lot of time to just sneak up behind them and then get those point blanks just like that. The next one is to get quick scope kills. This one is very easy. You basically just need to get a kill as soon as you ADS. So this should pretty much come very easily. As soon as you ADS, you just need to get a kill and it'll count towards the challenge. For the final 3 challenges, for a lot of people, they are actually glitched and they aren't unlocking. This might be fixed by the time you are watching this video, but at this moment, they are currently broken for a lot of people. These challenges are very easy though. You basically just need to get 100 kills in a certain way, and each challenge gives you 3 attachments you need to use. One of the biggest tips for these attachments is to stack them up. For example, if the challenge tells you to use 3 attachments and the other challenge tells you to use another 3 attachments, you can actually use both of these 3 attachments at once on the same class, and it will count towards both of the challenges. So you can actually stack them up. It's very easy to do. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Subscribe for more. Check out the playlist for all of the other camo videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.